Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have a little Amen haul for you. So I do like Amen quite a lot. They're a Swedish activewear brand that you can shop worldwide. They have some stores in Sweden, now also I think in Oslo, Norway, and you can also find them in New Zealand because one of the co-founders moved there a while ago, so you know, you have it everywhere, I guess. But yes, Sweden has 3 stores now. So we have Gothenburg, Stockholm, and Halmstad there. And yeah, I mean, now I don't live in Sweden anymore, but that's why I had to order stuff online again because I didn't go to Sweden in the meantime since I moved. And we just had this whole new ribbed fabric launching. If you don't know Amen so well, they usually are very well known for their seamless items. And I guess their ribbed seamless stuff is their kind of like it has been there for years. And this is a different new ribbed seamless fabric. So I was like, okay, I am intrigued. I have to try this. Also came in dark green. I love dark green. So I had to get it. And of course, on the way, I got a few more items. So we have this big bag. When I tried to pick this up from the Post Nord pickup place, apparently it had opened. It wasn't, you know, put together very well, or maybe the guy accidentally wrapped it wrong or something, but like everything had fallen out. But we got everything in here, so I checked. It's all in there. And yeah, it's a bunch of stuff, so let me just, you know, get it out here. Boom. And usually with Amen, you can easily shop and you get free shipping over a certain amount, and you can return it, and I think the return fee, the shipping fee, is just a small amount. In Sweden, it's about 50 kroner, so Swedish kroner. So it's just a little bit because, of course, the environment. You know, if you return stuff, it's not great for the environment that much because of CO2 and whatever. But I'm just saying, like, you can easily return. It's just like a little small fee if you return stuff. Of course, if you want to just exchange sizes, that's free. But just letting you know. Anyway, where do we start, right? I will start maybe with this piece. I usually start with the tops, and this is definitely a top. So let's do that. I did get this one on 2 colors. I think so. Yes, okay. Okay, I got it. So we do have the ribbed performance bralette. I got this in the deep emerald color in an extra small, and in the dark clay color in a small. So with Amen, I usually am a size small up top, but recently I've had to size down to an extra small for a lot of their bras. This one also, this is an extra small, and I feel like it could still be a little bit tighter. So that's why I wanted to try extra small and small. And this is from that new ribbed seamless line. Ribbed performance line, because the other one is called ribbed seamless. So it's supposed to be a little bit more performance-y. Let's see. So this is the dark, deep emeralds. Here we go. Such a nice dark green color. Probably shows up as very dark on the camera, but like it's not black. Here we go. And then we also do have the dark clay. Here, so that is the size small. Yeah, we'll figure out which one fits better, I guess. Size-wise, let me see if you can see a big difference here. And I'm just gonna hold these up. Yeah, I mean, definitely, I mean, of course, there should be a difference, but yeah, you can see what the difference is between extra small and small here. But just so you know, I tried both. I'm going to show you things on this one because it's easier to see, I assume. We do have a V neckline there. This is definitely like a very different rib from what they usually do. It's much tighter, it has more structure to it, and it's more cool to the touch, so I can see how it's more performance-y maybe. Definitely feels more performance-y. Still has some stretch to it. We do have thin straps here, but they're also stretchy, not adjustable though, but stretchy. And then in the back we have this fun little strappy situation. There you go. And we do have a tone and tone Amen silicone logo here as well. Now, so this one has not really a shelf bra, but it has like built-in cup pads. And I'm just gonna turn this around so you can see how they did it. So removable cup pads in here, and then there's a little seam under the chest, but like not really this whole like elastic stuff. So we'll see what that means for the support for the performance as well, of course. Yeah, but overall, like, it feels really cool to the touch, like very performancey for sure. Material wise, we have the shell is made from 80% nylon and 20% spandex. The lining is 85% nylon and 15% spandex, and the insert, whatever they mean with that, is 90% polyester and 10% spandex. But yeah, so like we have some nylon spandex going on here, which is definitely different than most of the other fabrics. It's a lot of the seamless items are 92% polyamide and 8% elastane, a lot of them, and they all feel different. But this is different for sure. Yeah, deep emeralds and dark clay. But let's just see it on. Let's find out which size fits better. All right, here we have the little crop top in size small. I feel like it could be a little bit tighter, but we'll see the extra small in a second. Like, I definitely feel like the straps, it would have been nice if they were adjustable, because I feel like I'd need a little bit more for shorter situation here, so I get a little bit more lift. But otherwise quite comfy, despite the thin straps. Here we have a low neckline here. I get a little bit of cleavage. We also do have removable cup pads in here, but it's like not a shelf bra. So like the cup pads are kind of sewn in there. It's a quite long length, so now I have a long torso, and wearing this with the high-waisted leggings from the same series, or the same collection, I guess, I barely get any skin showing, right? So it's definitely quite of a long situation. You can also see that it is ribbed, so nice ribbed material here. It is quite stretchy, so that's also nice. And it's kind of cool to the touch, so a little bit more sleek than their normal ribbed seamless stuff, because it's the ribbed performance material. Support-wise, though, I would say it's definitely just a light support for me here in a size small. And then, of course, the cute thing about it is also the back, because it's nice and strappy. I'm just going to check. Yes, the tag did not come out again, because those tags, I really have to cut them off, because otherwise they're always going to show up. And you have, yeah, just a lot of strappiness happening there, otherwise still quite long. And we do have a silicone tone and tone logo here, exactly there, which I also think is nice, you know. But yeah, strappy back, kind of cute. I just wish it was a little bit tighter, but that's why I also ordered the extra small, just in the different color. Otherwise, you know, color-wise, I think this is actually not too bad of a color. I'm usually not into neutrals that much, but this one is nice enough. So if you're a neutrals person, you might want to try this one. Even if you're a little paler, I think it still works. It's also a little bit of a darker, like beige, brownish tone, because sometimes with the light beige tones, that doesn't work so well if you are more of a pale person. But this color, I think, works well. I think it's going to be very versatile. You compare that with a lot of other colors as well. Like now with the dark green here, it works perfectly fine. So if you want to change things up a little bit, you can use this one. And yeah, let's see the extra small in the dark green. All right, and here we have the extra small in this dark green. Definitely a tad shorter, so you do see a little bit more skin. I am definitely also a little bit more tucked in. The straps could still be a tad shorter, but it's better than it was in the small. Like I get like a bit more of a lift here. No gaping whatsoever. You definitely get some cleavage here, and I do have a small chest, and like I think this is a good amount of cleavage. Support-wise, still more of a light support, but I can feel there's a little bit more going on. So I would definitely recommend to size down if you're in between for sure, and maybe even in general. Like I used to with Eamon always wear size small, then like recently, a lot of their lower coverage sports bras have been more of a size extra small for me. And it seems like that's kind of the way it's going for some reason. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Stretchy, double-lined, removable cup pads. So just like the clay version of it. And in the back, of course, still nice and strappy. So really, really like that one. And even here, you can see there's a little bit more skin showing than there was with the clay color. So yeah, the size smaller also is a little bit shorter. But as I mentioned before, I do have a longer torso, so just because there's a little bit of skin showing for me doesn't mean that will be the same for you. Just keeping that in mind. But yeah, I think I do prefer the size extra small for me. And I think it's cute. The dark green is definitely very, very dark, but it might be nice for the upcoming autumn-winter season, you know. And yeah, I like the neckline. I think it looks really, really flattering. You let me know what you think. But let's move on. All right, usually I go through like tops and then bottoms, but I think with this one I'll just go through all the new stuff and then through the things I added to the card after. Yeah, let's do that. But we still have another top thing. So this is the ribbed performance zipped cardigan. Also got this one in deep emerald. And this one is, yeah, I got this one in the size small. So it's a little like zippy cardigan thing you can just add on top of your clothes. I mean, you know, that's usually how you do things. It also comes in black and this, I'm sorry. Also comes in black and this dark clay we saw. And the dark clay, it actually has like a black zipper, which is a little contrasty thing, which also looked interesting. This one feels very, very thin. Like definitely like very lightweight. Because I feel like with the top, it was, I mean, the bralette or whatever they called it had of course double layers, right? Because it's bralette, that's what they do. But this is a single layer of this ribbed material, and it definitely feels very, very thin, which is not a bad thing, right? Because it's supposed to be performance-y, so you should be able to sweat in it, shouldn't be too thick. Material-wise, I'm assuming this is very similar to what we had before, and indeed it is 80% nylon and 20% spandex. This is a cropped thing, so definitely not full length, but cropped. And we do have long sleeves here. The sleeves do not have thumb holes. I personally don't really need thumb holes, but in case you're interested in those, we don't have them here. We have a low scoop neckline here, and then you have the zipper, but it's a two-side zipper, so we have zippers on both sides. So you can wear it like, you know, like this, where you have like the zippers just in the middle, or like, I mean, that gives you options, right? And the zipper is the same color as the actual cardigan, so it matches very well, which is nice. Although, like I said, with the clay, with the black zipper, it actually looked quite nice too. And yeah, back is very, very simple. We do have a silicone Amen logo here at the top. It's tone and tone again, so really hard to see, but it is there. And yeah, I'm surprised at how lightweight this is for like a cardigan. I wouldn't have expected this. Let's see it on. All right, and here we have the jacket. So this is matching the dark green leggings that we're gonna get to in a second. And I just put, it also would match the dark green top, but I thought it's easier to see the jacket on not the same color basically, which is why I kept the clay, I think it was called the clay color, on. But yeah, so this is the jacket. This is how it looks open. The sleeves are form-fitting, but they're not too tight. Like I still feel like I have a lot of stretch. They're also definitely long enough. No thumb holes, but yeah, definitely long enough. And sometimes sleeves can be a little bit short on me, so you don't need to worry about that with this one. This is also a cropped jacket, but like not too cropped. And we have two zippers. But here, this is what it looks like if you have it zipped up. So we have a nice round neckline here. And basically, lengthwise, it kind of hits me here. So it does overlap with the waistband of your high-waisted leggings, but like not too much. And if you're like me and you have a smaller waist but wider hips, I personally don't really like it when the jackets go longer, because they usually don't fit me as well. So if I want them to fit me in the waist, they're like too tight around here, but if I want them to fit here, then they're too loose in the waist. And that's why I think like this kind of length, basically, you know, just a little bit lower than your natural waist, is perfect for me, since then I don't need to compromise on where I want it to fit best, right? Oops. So yes, but yeah, nice round neckline. And you can see it's form-fitting, but like it looks really, really good. It's very flattering. I like it when it accentuates the waist, right? And then I told you we have two zippers, so you can open this a little bit, you can open this a little bit here, and you can just kind of wear it like that. So that's kind of fun, right? So if you want to let a little bit of air in, but not too much, you know, and you still want it on you and not like fully closed, but also not fully open, because legitimately if it's open, kind of like it flaps too much, right? It gets in the way of doing a workout. Like if I wanted to do this, right? Obviously you can still wear it like this, and that's kind of like very relaxed, but if you want it to be kind of out of the way, just zip it up like this, kind of, I guess. Or, you know, this is, I guess, a little bit less conventional. But yeah, you could just do it like that if you want. And I think it's kind of fun. I also, to be fair, you know, because this also comes in black and in this clay color. I did like the clay color because then the zipper was kind of a contrasting black that also looked kind of elegant. So yeah, you could look into that, you know. But I think it's actually a cute jacket. Like, of course, it doesn't have any pockets or anything. That might have been nice as a little add-on. but it's cute. Like, it's comfy. It has enough stretch. Like, it's long enough, maybe even a tad too long. And I like this round neckline, like this very, very, yeah, doesn't come too high. And I like how it accentuates the waist. And it's breathable. It's made from a performance material, so you can absolutely sweat in this, and it's gonna be sweat wicking enough, you know, not for you not to be like soaking wet. And yeah, I think it's fun. It's also very, very stretchy. Like, it has all the good things, I think. You know, so yeah. Let me know what you think. But I think it's cute. Alright, next up I want to show you the matching leggings, of course. So these are the ribbed performance tights. I also did get these ones, surprise, surprise, in deep emerald. But you can also get them in black and in clay, you know. There's also shorts, I think, that they did. But yeah, I'm more interested in the leggings, or tights as they call them. So these ones are also very lightweight. I guess that makes sense since you know, they're also just a single layer, right? So much stuff just falling out. Yeah, they're very lightweight. And like, definitely have some stretch to them. But I think they could also be maybe a little bit compressive. We'll see when I have them on. But yeah, very, very stretchy. And then you have this thin ribbed material, of course. It's very, very cool to the touch. So I can definitely picture this being very sweat wicking, which the normal ribbed seamless items, they're not that sweat wicking. Like, I like to wear them for my sweaty workouts, but you definitely see sweat stains after. With this one, I don't think you would. So yeah, interesting. We do have a front seam though. I'm kind of surprised they put that there. I don't think that was necessary. Especially because a lot of their stuff is front seamless, but like some of their performance leggings do have front seams. I don't know. So yeah, this one has a front seam, but we don't have a top seam. We do have a slightly cinched waistband here, so like it's kind of coming in a little bit. And it's very high for sure. No side seam detailing whatsoever. And then in the back, we have nice V glute detailing. I hope you can see it. So nice deep V there. And we have this kind of seam here in the back of the waistband, a tone-and-tone silicone logo here as well. And then you do have a pocket here at the top of the waistband, which I personally usually never need these pockets, but if you do need one, we have a pocket and it does fit, you know, definitely a set of keys or something. And we also do have a proper seam in the back. So overall, the only thing I'm a little confused about, like disappointed by, is the front seam. Like, it's not like I'm I'm not too opposed to front seams, but I feel like if you don't need to put it there, just don't put it there. And I mean, they clearly usually don't do that on their seamless things. But to be fair, this is ribbed performance material, so they went with their performance-y thing they do, which is put a front seam on there. Yeah, but otherwise, like, I'm very surprised at how lightweight this is. Curious to see how squat proof, because sometimes when stuff is very lightweight, it's not going to be very squat proof. I know this is a darker color, so like, hopefully we'll be fine, you know, but I will test this for you, obviously. I got these in a size small, which is my usual size for Eamon pieces. Eamon has a slightly different size chart, so make sure to check that out. But I would say if you're in between sizes, usually, which is what I usually am for normal brands, or other brands, then go with a smaller size. Otherwise, I usually get gaping at the waist if I go for a medium. Yeah. I'm intrigued. Let's see this on. All right, the ribbed performance tights, because they always call the leggings tights. Dark emerald color, so very, very dark. And they do have a front seam. And like, recently I haven't really worn any leggings with front seams, so seeing the front seam on me kind of feels weird. It's not like super invasive, but you for sure can't hike them up as much as you want. Like, there's going to be a limit, because otherwise there will be camel toe. I usually don't get too many camel toe issues. Also don't really have it with this here, but I feel like they really could just skip the front seam. Like, a lot of their other leggings that are ribbed seamless, for example, or all the seamless leggings don't really have a front seam. And I don't understand why we had to get it here. I think it would look a little bit more just sleek and more simple without it, I think. Otherwise, we do have this nice wide waistband here. It is also ribbed, so it has some stretch. Not too much compression, to be fair. I feel like I definitely have gotten more compression with other Eamon leggings. We do have a slight V here for the glutes and a proper seam in the back as well. And then you also do have this little pocket here in the back of the waistband, but like it's not gaping or anything here. Sometimes that happens when you get a pocket there, but it's like it's not bulky or anything, so that's good. We don't have any side seams or anything. 7/8 length on me here. And these are very, very stretchy, but like for sure there is a little bit of compression in the main body of the leggings. And I think they're just, yeah, they're comfy. They're definitely a little bit more sleek than the ripped seamless stuff. And I just, you know, I think they feel good. I just wish they hadn't done the front seam. I'm sure they'll bring these out in more colors and we'll, you know, get more of these because that's usually what they do. They launch a new pair of leggings in like 1, 2, 3, was it 3 colors or just 2 in this? There's definitely black as well. And then they might do another launch with like other colors. And then I guess depending on how that does, they do more or less of it, you know. But overall, I like how high-waisted they are. I like how sleek they feel because definitely you can wear these for a more sweaty workout without being, you know, you don't need to be too concerned about the sweat showing and the sweat wickiness. It's sweat wicking. Sweat wickingness, right? And they're flattering. Yeah, it's just the front seam that is a little bit like, And for sure, if you are in between sizes, usually for other brands, do size down for these ones as well. I should just say that. But yeah, let's move on. All right, I think we have 3 more pieces left. We have 1 more from their recent launch, and then there's 2 pieces that are just added because they were on sale. So yeah, this is the Varsity Sweat Half Zip, and this is of course also in deep emerald. This one they have already in other colors, so this piece itself is not brand new, but the color is. And Eamon does a lot of sweaters or jumpers or whatever you want to call them, and different varieties, and they're all oversized. So recently I've noticed that the small, which is my normal top size, was even too oversized for me. So I actually did get this one in an extra small. And let's see if I like the fit of this one better on me. Because you can see, this is an extra small, but it's still like quite big. Of course with this, I know some people really like it very, very oversized. And you can of course also size up 1, 2, 3 sizes if you want to. For me personally, I like it not as oversized. So that's why I decided to go 1 down from my normal top size. And this is a nice deep green. I do have one jumper from Eamon that is a nice deep green, but I got some oil stains on it or something, like alpha or whatever, so you have some darker spots on there, and I don't really know, I don't think you can get it out. If someone just, you know, poured oil over the whole piece of clothing that they had gotten that on to just make the color uniform. So we'll see if I do that one day. But then I saw that they have this one, and I was like, maybe this could be a good substitute until I actually do something about those stains. Plus, I think their jumpers are like just really nice quality. They're super soft, super nice. Currently it's still quite warm outside, so I don't need it right now, but the nights are kind of chilly. And also it's gonna, you know, autumn is coming, so yeah. Winter too, obviously, so this is gonna be nice for then. And yeah, this one is made from, let me check. Oh, so soft on the inside. It's made from, I still don't see it. Where'd you hide the tag? Oh, there, it was right on top. This is made from 65% cotton and 35% polyester. And yes, so soft on the inside. So we do have a nice fleece lining here. And I do have some jumpers from Eamon, and it usually stays nice and soft as well. Oh, nice and soft. It's not like the thickest fleece lining, so don't be afraid that this is just a winter jumper. Like, you can also wear this other times of the year. And we do have this little half zip situation going on, like a higher neck in case you get a little chilly around your neck. And, you know, you can open this, of course. It's a zipper. And we do have Eamon's sportswear on here. I'm usually not the biggest of, like, massive, like, slogans on there. But I will forgive them for this because the color is beautiful. We have big sleeves and also some seam detailing along the sleeves. And also on this side, and some little cuffs here too. Oh, this feels a little tight. We'll see if I can, because I also sometimes like to just pull up the sleeves of my jumpers a little bit more. So we'll see if I can do that with this one. And then we also do have cuffs here at the bottom. This feels a little bit more stretchy than the one around the wrists. Weird. And then in the back, just very, very simple. Nothing much going on there. But yeah, I love the color. It looks cute. 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 Because I was going to say gorgeous, and then I was also going to say cute, and then just ended up being cute. Yeah, let's see it on. All right, we got this little jumper here. So this is definitely not like super long on me, but I also did get this in a size extra small, so I actually sized down in this than from what I usually would do, because recently I've always found that the jumpers were just like a little too much oversized for my taste. But it is, you know, kind of like full length here. If I just wear it like this, I know it's hard to see dark green on dark green, but like I basically get the cuff up to like kind of under the hip bones basically, so that is full length. And of course, if I move a little bit, it's going to move up as well, and I would wear it a little bit more like this, kind of a little bit more cropped, and it's definitely still oversized enough. Like my idea of this is like wearing this with just some black leggings basically, and yeah, just being cozy. And you can see how oversized this still is, how boxy. The sleeves have a ton of space. We have cuffs here as well, and then as I mentioned, they are a little bit tighter, but I can still get them up here, kind of around the elbow, and I'm just like, there's more hair for mine everywhere. Well, and it's just like, you know, you can still wear it like this, because I was a little bit concerned about that, but it works. And then we do have the big Eamon scripture on there. You do have this half zip, as they call it. It's kind of like a little mock neck. So let me just zip it up. So if you get a little chilly, you can zip it all the way up to your chin. And it's not too tight. It's just like really getting really warm here. But let's say, you know, you have a little sore throat or like a little scratchy throat, or you just like biking, or it's winter or whatever, you can just zip it all the way up and be nice and cozy and warm there. And then all the times you don't need it, you just do this basically, which is probably how I would wear it most of the time. And yeah, it's a nice dark green. I don't really mind the scripture too much. I'm usually not the biggest fan of big logos, but I'll take it. It's fine. And yeah, it's just very, very boxy, very oversized, but I think it would look good with a pair of black leggings and, you know, just as like a little autumn winter outfit. And it's super nice and cozy. We do have some really, really fleecy inside lining here. So it's really, really nice and warm as well. And their jumpers hold up super well. I do have a few, and yeah, they're really nice. And they come in so many pretty colors. Obviously not always like the half zip. Sometimes just have like the full on jumper. Sometimes they have a different scripture on it. Sometimes it's a hoodie, you know. I think this also came in a hoodie. So like this color, there's options. And they're all kind of oversized. So it really depends on what you want from it. Do you want it to be super oversized? Do you want it to be even more oversized? And depending on that, you can size. But I'm quite happy with this. All right, last but not least, something I found on their sale page. For me, it's usually hard to buy something during their sale because most of the stuff that I really wanted I already have, and then that might also not be available in sizes I need anymore. But this particular set, this is basically a top and a bottom. I will show you the top first. So, I mean, I was intrigued by the color, but I just really did not understand what was going on and where would I even wear this. So, I mean, and it wasn't cheap. But now it was on sale, on a good sale. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep it, but that's the beauty of, you know, being able to return things. So this is the cropped jacket in rose metallic. This is a size small. It's a little oversized, very cropped jacket. So that's why I don't understand the purpose of this because of how cropped it is. You'll see. But of course, it's shiny. And I like shiny things. So yeah, here we are, you know. And also like it's just so thin. Like I think this was originally like 60, 70 euros or something. And now it's like 30, which might still be a little much for what it is, honestly. But like I'm just gonna put this on. Just quickly see. I mean, it kind of looks cool, but like, do you see how cropped it is? Like, obviously, I'm still gonna put this on for doing the try on part. Like, just see how cropped this is, right? I don't know yet. Well, anyway, it was just a fun little thing to throw in there because it's shiny and I like shiny things. It's also kind of windbreaker loud, right? So has this type of sound. We have a little hood, obviously, because you need that with that little jacket, right? And drawstrings here as well. The drawstrings are just like this rose color, and then yeah, everything else has this like metallic shine to it. We have long sleeves, obviously. Like this is, yeah, I mean, not super tight or anything. And you also have the zipper. No pockets, I think, because there's not really space for pockets. It is made from 100% polyester, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense. You can wash it in the washing machine. No hand washing necessary. And then we do have like some, I don't know what you call this, but like basically it's shiny stuff here happening. And then actually you can singe it a little bit at the bottom. So you have that possibility here. Let me just see how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, there. So basically you can just easily do that and it'll stay that way. So I can try that when I put this on and the try on part for you. But yeah, this is possible. Also on the other side, so we have two of those singey things at the bottom. And it's very lightweight. There's not much going on. Like it doesn't really have a second layer or anything. Like nothing soft on the inside, whatever. Yeah, so the only thing it has going for it is that it's shiny. Let's see it on. All right, well, does this look a little ridiculous? I don't know, you tell me. I like how shiny it is, for sure. It is super short though, like so short. Why? Like make it waist length, you know? Make it at least a little waist length or like a little, you know, like this elastic thingy that we also do have here somewhere. Where is it? You can definitely cinch in. Here we go. Ugh. It is, I just had it. No? Did I just imagine it? Oh, there. Like this little elastic thingy. No, you can't see it. This one. Like we have this little elastic band. And if you do that waist length, you know, you can like cinch in the waist a little bit. That's cute. We also do have it here, by the way. But, and you can actually cinch it in. But like, it's just so short. Why would I, like you just take away length when you're cinching it in, right? So it's just, I don't know. I'm just a little confused by this whole concept. And obviously, this is a very thin jacket, but I'm already starting to sweat a lot. Like a lot. You know, this is very warm. Yeah, I like how shiny it is though. We do have a little bit tighter of a thing here, but then this guy gets very boxy. And obviously you can zip up the jacket. And we just do it all the way. Goes up quite high, huh? It's kind of like a rain jacket, but you know, it's not going to protect your torso from rain. And here we have the hood, like a rain jacket, as I said, and we also do have the drawstrings, so you can kind of make the hood even smaller. But it already is kind of like small and tight, like not super tight, but I don't think it's gonna fly off your head that much with wind, you know? And you can see how short this is now, how boxy. You can definitely see my sports bra. And if I lift my arms, you can see the whole sports bra. Yes, let me just unzip this a little bit. Oh dear, I'm sweating. All right, now I'm gonna attempt to cinch in this little bit of a jacket. And let's see. There we go, one side and the other. It's also not conveniently placed, you know? The cinching mechanism. And yeah, now it is cinched in. Fantastic, eh? I'm also wearing a short line sports bra with this. You can still see it peeking through a little bit because literally this just sits right under my boobs now. If I lift it, it's gonna go over. Like, what is the purpose of this jacket? Like, what scenario? Like, what's the situation in which I would be grabbing for this one? I don't know. I honestly don't. Because I want to look shiny, maybe. Also, what do you style it with? Like, I'm a little, I don't know. I'm trying to uncinch it now. Why is this so complicated? and. All right, one side. And the other side. But yeah, it definitely is a little bit longer if you don't have it cinched. But you can cinch it in if you want to. And it's shiny, and it's very cropped, and it's very warm. And let's move on. Alright, are you guys ready? Because I said it was a set, right? We have the matching plain parachute pants in rose metallic. Now, I don't really wear parachute pants or cargo pants that much, but it's rose metallic. They were on sale. I definitely would have not bought them at the full price. And here we go. I got these in a size large, but they look very big. We'll see. Because I figured, you know, they have a drawstring at the top. So, however, you know, I mean, my butt, my thighs, usually with these pants that don't really have any stretch, not a good combination. So I was like, I'll get a size large. Yeah, 100% polyester again, so you're going to be sweating in this like crazy. As it, again, has just the one layer. But we do have pockets, so you do have nice big pockets here on the side. And then, yeah, just like some ruching, whatever you want to call this, here along the leg. And then, of course, also we can cinch in the bottom a little bit if you want a little bit tighter around your leg. Or if you don't, well, then it's pretty wide leg. And no pockets in the back here. Like I said, drawstring at the top. I think it would have been nice if they had done the thing with the drawstrings that they had done that they did at the bottom. Not necessarily this. Because this takes longer, I think, to make it fit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, why did I do this? But then I look at it and it's shiny, so you know, that's your explanation there. But yeah, I would say let's just see it on. Let's just get this over with. But like, honestly, tell me, what were they thinking? Where would you wear this? Like, honestly, where would you wear this other than like a theme party or something like that? I don't understand. You tell me. They could have done so much else with like this rose metallic color. Like something more wearable, you know? But like instead they did this really, really crop jacket and these parachute pants. Tell me why you would wear this. Tell me in the comments down below. But I will try it on now, and you can see it on me. And then maybe that's going to help you decide where you would wear it, but I really want it now. Let's see it on. Alright, so usually I wear a size small on Eamon leggings. This is a size large now. I guess I should have done extra large because my thighs are like, it's tight, you know? I feel like a little sausage squeezed into this. And then of course there's a ton of space up here. And like the butt also doesn't really have that much space, so it's, yeah. Maybe I should have sized up twice, 2.5 times, maybe 3.5 times. I don't even know if they did double extra large in this one. But yeah, if you have a thicker thighs, this is not the pant for you. It looked really nice and flowy on some people, but like, yeah, I guess you'd have to have you can't be this curvy. It just doesn't work. Oh my God, it's terrible. We have pockets. I can't really put too much in the pockets because, you know, the thighs are taking it up. And then, I mean, they're quite long. I don't even know if I can lift. Like, there we go. And very flowy. And you can also cinch in the bottom. But I'm sorry, I just cannot lift my legs enough to show you that. But you could theoretically cinch it in at the bottom all the way that it's like tight around the ankles again. And currently it's like very wide fitting. And it's a very loud pair of pants. I don't know if you can hear it. And also, I'm sweating in this jacket already so much. And this is also starting to become really sweaty. It's like a sauna that you can wear on yourself. But yeah, these pants aren't it for me. If you have like a smaller lower body, you're not like super curvy in the lower body, you're maybe more of a, what are they called? Like, you know, there's all these body shapes, like a lollipop or something. Maybe this could work for you. Or just like more of a straight down person. Maybe this works for you, but like if you have thicker thighs and a bigger butt, maybe size out 3 times, maybe then it's gonna be good. Because I mean, keep in mind, at least you have this to cinch in the waist a little bit, but yeah, not for me. Definitely not. It's a shame because it's shiny. I like shiny things, but not this. All right, it's conclusion time. Let me just grab the pile. Oof. Oh no, I don't want the bag as well. So we have a little pile here, mostly green, some rose metallic, and a little bit of clay there in there. So I'm really intrigued by this new ribbed performance material. I feel like they could have lost the front seam, definitely on those leggings. Otherwise, very interesting. Not sure if I really need that cardigan, for example, but I just wanted to try, you know, if I'm already ordering. I assume I'm going to return something anyway, so I might as well just order things that I probably will not keep. But yeah, I'm really, really intrigued by this. I love the jumpers always. I just think they're a little too oversized for me. I think the extra small was definitely better now. And that's the smallest they have. So if you're an extra small normally and you don't want it to be oversized, I don't think they have that option for you. The rose metallic stuff, like I said, so interesting. Like, I don't think I'm gonna keep those pants because, like I said, I don't know where I would wear this. The jacket, I'm like, I could maybe do something with this. Maybe, you know. You let me know what you think. But like, I really don't understand what they were doing with these things. I like the whole fact that's like metallic and shiny, like I'm all there for it. But like, then also make pieces that are not really super wearable in like a color that isn't super wearable. I don't understand. Maybe it's like I'm not the target group. Very, very possible, you know. But like, it was just like so out there, and they usually do a lot of like nude colors, basic colors. So they're not always this out there. But that one time they were like, boom. I don't know. You let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, if you want to share your thoughts on any of the pieces, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I always love discussing activewear, so let's do it. You can also follow me on Instagram and DM me there, but I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube, so if there's ever anything you want me to see, you want me to respond to, drop a comment down here and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out and you don't miss any of the crazy things, you know. Yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye!